processed honey.
Right.
Oh, the honey.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. Oh boy, that's great. Very popular. They're talking here about Claire's mystery vegetable in that film, and it's a mati gula. It's a type of an eggplant, which I've never heard about. What country is that from?
It's probably Italian.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Look at me.
It's either-
Shame on us.
either Italian or Oriental. Those are the two major areas that
right.
have different kinds of eggplants.
Now, what are the white ones, the long white eggplants? I'm not...
Where do you think they got the name eggplant from? They're white like an egg.
Oh, an egg, like an
They
egg,
look-
of
they
course.
look
But
like
I
an egg.
wonder,
That's
does
where
it come from Asian? Is it Asian?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably Asian, that
But
white
that's
one.
what it was named
Of
after.
course, yeah, the white color, naturally,
In
sure.
French, it's aubergine.
Yeah,
And-
that's easy enough. Phyllis, we've been talking on and on here, and let's talk a little bit about the vegetables. As we came in today, the vegetables, you said to me, these are all the vegetables that came in for people who get Meals on Wheels. They got a sampling of some of these vegetables. Tell us.
Right. The Farmers Market program gives us money every year to provide fresh fruits and vegetables to our home delivered clients. And we work together with the Food Project in Lynn, and once a week they provide us with a sampling of vegetables from the gardens that we deliver to the home delivered clients with their meals.
Wonderful.
We get vegetables that we hope will work well with the elderly. We try to stick with vegetables that are easy to eat or easy to prepare.
That's key
Right.
there.
And
yeah.
so this is a sampling of what we got yesterday. We have the drivers take the vegetables with them, and they make a determination. They know their clients very well,
Right.
and they make a determination on who might be able to saute something and who absolutely cannot.
Cannot do it, that's right.
This is a lot of fun. It comes in once a week, and
Yeah.
we sort it out in the morning. The drivers take it with them, and the clients look forward to it. And we
Oh,
do this every
absolutely.
week until the money runs out or the produce runs out,
All the
whichever comes
yeah,
first.
whatever comes first. That's
It's usually
right.
the money runs out first.
Yeah. So what would a client get? Would a client get a couple, like a head of lettuce and a tomato today, or
They might get a container. There were containers of cherry tomatoes.
Yep.
There were a lot of cucumbers, and some were small, some were larger. So the driver makes a determination. If it's a larger cucumber, the client would just get one. If they're smaller, they might give them two.
would they wouldn't give them a tomato with it then? They
Oh,
would just,
they would.
okay.
We didn't get enough lettuce. We threw around the thought this morning of let's bag up lettuce, cucumber, tomato, and put
Yeah.
it in a bag, and they could
For
have
a
a salad.
salad.
But unfortunately, there wasn't enough lettuce to go around.
what a shame.
So a lot of people just got a couple of cucumbers or some of the squash. I'll go through what's in here if you like
I'd
me
love to. Yeah, sure. Is that broccoli, Robbie?
No, these are radishes.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry, I
The
didn't see it
leaves
at the
wilted
end.
a little
Those
bit.
are Easter egg radishes.
Easter egg.
Easter egg
There we
radishes.
go. There
Both?
you go.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, they come in different colors.
I've never had the white.
The white.
Yeah.
I haven't either actually.
Actually,
Isn't that- yeah.
it's not as hot as you might.
Is it
Yeah,
not as hot as
yeah,
the red?
no,
not
It's
as spicy.
milder.
No, the
Yeah.
icicle, which is all white, long, thin one, that's hotter.
Never seen that.
okay,
either.
I haven't
Yeah, isn't
seen that one.
something? Yeah.
But these are very good. They can be eaten raw, so that's something they
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
have to prepare. They are crunchy, so that has to be taken into consideration if there's a chewing
Problem.
issue.
Yeah.
Now these leaves have wilted because they were in my car for a few minutes, but normally they're very good in a salad. They have
Yeah,
a little
sure.
bit of a
Radish
peppery
greens.
flavor to them, and I don't think you would want an entire salad of radish
No,
leaves,
it's an
but it
accent,
really
yeah.
does perk up a salad.
Yeah.
So that's something that can be eaten as is and doesn't have to be prepared. The cucumber and tomatoes can be eaten as is, and they
Great.
don't
I'm
have to
ready
be prepared
right now.
in any way. The lettuce that we received this week, we have Boston lettuce, we have red leaf lettuce. They're large. They were very large heads. They were very.
were they?
They're beautiful. Yeah, they were beautiful. And
I'm coming down to
I wish-
nutrition tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm afraid they're
I'll bring my
gone.
money with me.
Come next week.
Okay.
The interesting to note is that the vitamin A content in the red leaf lettuce is very, very high. It's
Never
an
knew it.
excellent source of vitamin A. We received several types of squashes, which is very nice. The summer squash
Love 'em.
and a couple of different types of zucchini.
That's kusa.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's
Okay, I was
kusa.
going
This
to
is
ask
kusa?
you.
Yeah. And that's your standard.
The zucchini.
Zucchini.
I've never
yeah.
had the kusa now. I have to
Yeah,
check on
it's,
that.
Armenian.
Oh, Armenian.
Really?
Great.
Yeah. It's either K or K or C beginning. It depends upon where you're.
Kusa.
Yeah.
And this is known as a patty pan squash.
That's
I've never cooked that.
That's very tasty, even just raw.
Raw.
Really?
It has
That's-
very little seeds in it at all.
Oh, good. I'm
And
gonna
that's
buy
the
it.
great
Yeah.
thing about having the squash to go home to the home delivered is that they can all be eaten raw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, they're just, so easy to just pick on for a snack and very healthy and great sources of fiber. And that's very important. And if someone is able to, they can cook them also.
Oh,
and they can
absolutely.
be baked, which is very simple to do, or they can be lightly sauteed with olive oil and garlic, which is very good.
Or boiled. They can just
They can be, steamed,
Steamed, yeah.
or
just
boiled.
steamed with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Boiling
Steamed,
tends
yeah.
to destroy the
no,
nutrients.
I meant steamed, yeah.
So
And the pepper.
we got green peppers, great source of vitamin C.
Oh, good.
Did you know
Excellent
what
source of
a
vitamin
green
C.
pepper is? Just an unripe pepper.
If you leave it on the vine long enough, it turns red. Is
or
that
yellow
correct?
or orange? Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. Somebody said I put in red peppers and all I got were these green things. I said, they're not ripe. Yeah, that's all.
Oh my God!
we
Isn't that
learn
interesting?
something every
I
day.
never ever knew that.
That's-
Oh my
yeah.
God, that's just great. Wow.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
And we also received some onions
Oh,
straight
good.
out of the ground.
Right.
Gee, that's wonderful.
This is exciting. I don't know about you, but
Ooh.
every time I buy onions these days, I have to throw some out before the bag is finished.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know what's going on with them. But this is exciting
Oh,
because
that's
these
Thing
will
is, don't
probably
fresh.
store onions and potatoes in the same location.
What did you say? Don't?
Don't?
put onions and potatoes in
Gee,
the
I
same
was smart.
location.
They were in different locations
Yeah.
in my refrigerator.
They have
That's-
something that interacts. And
Okay, something
Oh.
that, yeah, they don't like each
Wow.
other.
And don't refrigerate tomatoes.
right.
Don't
They're much
refri- oh.
tastier if you
Ah.
don't refrigerate them. That
I don't
I
last
know.
the minute they
They
can.
will
have it
ripen
eaten.
on in a brown paper bag or on the window.
Yes, when you have the green ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone told me to wrap them in newspaper, which I have done.
Yeah, that or
And put
brown
them in
bag,
a
whatever.
bag.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just
And they will
let 'em-
ripen.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
done that.
Yeah,
I've
me
done
too.
that.
What a nice array that
This
is,
is
huh?
yeah, right.
Isn't
This
that
was
great?
this week's, and every week is there's a little change here and there, but it's all
Any
basically.
fruits?
No, there are no fruits. But I have been talking to them every year. I say, when are you going to plant some fruit trees?
Right.
So
Well,
No
that's
fruits.
Nothing yet.
That's an
That's
adventure.
okay.
It takes a
So-
few years for them to actually produce.
right.
No
So-
strawberries and no blueberries?
No,
No. Those are probably expensive too, right?
they can be
They- oh,
because
yeah.
before the food project. Before I started working with the food project in Lynn, I worked with another farm in Hamilton, and they did have fruit.
Uh-huh.
And when we would get the berries, that was very expensive.
They're
That-
expensive, yeah.
very expensive.
I think, what are the blueberries, like $4 for a small?
Yeah.
That's
But they're
not even
local.
a,
But they're local.
they're local. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. But I mean, even in the supermarket, they're high, so
Yeah.
who knows? Do they come from local?
Oh yeah, some
All
of the
the
ones
s-
in the markets do, yes.
Oh.
But all the ones you buy at a farmer's market.
Oh, well, that I know,
Yeah,
but in
right.
the supermarket, is
they
it?
they usually tell where they're from
Yeah,
if they
yeah,
can.
okay. But
Yeah,
I don't know, a lot of them come from other countries too.
yeah, 1,000 miles away.
Well, that's it. And you go,
Yeah.
oh my God, why are they doing that when it's, we have them so close by, and it's amazing
Now,
to
people
me.
sometimes forget about the seasonality
Right,
of local produce.
right.
And also, they look for bananas. Well, you don't grow bananas
That's
in a
it.
local garden.
Right.
So those are some of the misconceptions.
Yeah.
that they
I try to get the green bananas so they won't ripen as quickly as,
Mm-hmm.
kind of let them, because otherwise you bring the yellow ones home, they're going to be gone in 2 days.
Right.
Have to make a banana bread, so what are you going to do
Well,
about
that's
that? That's
it's
good
It's
too,
a good
huh?
alternative, definitely. Yeah.
Tell us what's exciting. Anything new happening? I mean,
Well, I'm very excited just about the variety that we have
I am
coming.
too, because I've
Um,
never seen such a variety.
We've never had this kind of variety before.
No.
It's really, I'm really happy about this, especially since we have, our clientele is so varied, and what works for one person may not work for another
Right.
person. So this gives us a chance to you
I
know.
bet the folks who get the Meals on Wheels are really excited when
They are, you know, the sad part is we don't have enough for everybody
I
all
know,
the time.
I know,
That's the
yeah.
sad part. We have a lot of home delivered clients, and we really just have enough for a couple of hundred people, and so we have to, you know, try to do our best to see that they get to the appropriate people, because
Oh,
there
boy,
are
yeah.
income guidelines
Oh,
as far as
Okay,
these
yeah,
are
right.
concerned. So
Is it similar to the coupons
Yes,
guideline?
it's the same.
Okay, so
It's the same
yeah. But
guidelines,
most
right.
clients kind of fall in that category
Yeah,
with all
yeah.
those. Right, I know it. Yeah. So, and what's going on with anything good or new with the Federation?
Yeah,
Anything
well, our
gonna be-
website is
Well, you
doing
said
very
you're
well.
updating that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's doing very well, and there's a possibility in the near future that you can be able to order your produce online.
Wow, that'd be
Yeah.
great.
They have a program going now in Maine, and possibly we're going to be bringing that to Massachusetts.
Oh boy, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
How would that work? Tell us a little bit about. Let's say I wanted to go online and order.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Well, would have certain farms that participate in what's available,
right?
and you would probably pay using PayPal
Yep.
for the.
That's good. Yeah.
And you know, there's availability and all
Would
that.
they do ship them out? Would
No,
they?
they actually hand deliver them to either a pickup location or.
Great. Or a pickup
or whatever,
location.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh
Yeah.
my God, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, it's
I bet that would
something
go
for the
over.
future.
I
yeah.
think that would go over really well. Don't you think so, Phyllis?
I
That's
do.
something that you know, people they love
Don't
to
have
have
time
them.
to shop.
They don't have time to shop, but when you get
Yeah.
it right from the fresh from the garden, come
Mhm.
on, that's amazing. I'm going to try that little squash this weekend, and
It also comes in other colors too.
oh, does it?
Yeah, it
What-
comes in the lighter green,
The
the
patty
dark, yeah,
pan?
the patty pan. It also comes with more pointy quarters. It looks like a alien spaceship almost.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen them.
Comes
and
in
I
different
said,
colors. Than that.
I don't know
yeah.
where that comes from or what it is. I thought it was a melon.
Oh, it's very little seeds in it. It's very
Is
nice.
there?
Yeah,
Oh, great,
yeah.
good. Now, see,
Yeah.
when you buy it in the supermarket, they really don't tell you what.
Right. We
It
try.
really
Yeah,
is.
we
You-
try and have knowledgeable people that can tell you
At the
what,
farmer's
yeah,
market.
what
Oh, of course.
it can be. That's where I
Of
got a lot
course,
of
they
my
know.
information from.
Of course.
Working and saying,
Oh,
what
you
do I
got
do
all
with
the
this?
experts there.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
How many stands are there in downtown? I've got to get down there.
I don't know exactly, but 6 to 8 anyway.
yeah.
Oh, about it. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's up
Good.
for this year, isn't it? I think
Um,
from 2 or 3 last year.
yeah, I think it is
Yeah.
up a bit.
And they have con. The con is there now, huh? Wouldn't it be?
I
Do
haven't
they have
been there in a
con?
couple of weeks, so
it,
I
it
don't
was
know. But
in Boston, so I'm
Yeah,
sure they have
okay,
it there
so
too.
wherever- yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this has been one of my favorite subjects, of course, food again. And thank you, Lee, for coming. It was so nice to meet
Nice
you.
to be here.
I'm
Yes,
so
thank
happy
you.
about the Federation. That's great. And Phyllis, you know, we'll see you tomorrow
We'll see you
morning,
tomorrow.
which is great. Thank you so much, both
Thank
of
you,
you. We had a
Marge.
little fun.